Alright, I'd like to welcome everybody back to another Dawn of the Titans. This is the Tusk and Hide event. Now, I wasn't too hyped until I did my slideshow and a few other things about the Relics. And then just today on Facebook, someone showed me that these Titans were reskilled and because they're really old, but they've been reskilled, and I think that's really good. They should be doing a lot of that. So, ranking, we're already here at. Well, we're already. I mean, that's not that much, but hey. So you got a lot of gems here up to 4,000, which is the common thing. Then the first one is Sogar. Is at 50 ranking. So this is a champion-based event right now. Champion mostly. So Flamehide. So basically, Snow Gore gives off. Can we get? Do they show the skills here? I currently don't have anything but one Facebook photo, and the first, I think it's the first second skill, Flamehide, right here, gives off 3 fire spells. Okay. And then obviously Snowgourd is not snow. He doesn't snow. He has ice, so it's ice spells. Now, that'd be really cool though if they actually had a snowy one for like Christmas or something fun. So let's go to the rewards. For, first one, flame token. Now my alt's going to be saving up all his tokens that he gets from here. Now the last event, the Theaters of War, they did give out that you could win some. I only got a couple myself. And I was on top of it on time. I didn't miss a beat. I missed like maybe 10 minutes at the most on each land theater thing. And I still only got something like 2. My alt ended up getting a little bit more because he didn't refresh it. And they still let him keep the relics. But he refreshed it today so that he can play this event. Hey, which is me. My alt's me, right? So you got 100 gems right there. That's nice. I'm going to be grinding it with gems myself. I don't know about you guys. Now look, you got a 2-star 15 level. The thing with this is that that's going to be really good. It's a guardian. Really good to... It's a guardian, not a champion. That's weird. Because it's mostly a champion. I said mostly. So he's going to go ahead and... we can use that for fusing. You got another flame token. You got Durant. He should be a champion, right? Yeah, so he's a champion. And he's a 3-star. So that would be really good for fusing. And he's level 15. 1,000. You got the Doom Fire, which is grenades, critical, and 1 game. You actually get up to 3 because of the 4-star. Meteor strike spell. So that's going to be really good for fire. What's his name? Fire something? The winter gloves will be good for Snowgar. Getting a free spell. Now, I think I have the winter gloves at a 3-star and possibly a 4-star. I have one of the winter ones. There's a whole set of them. One for each. One for each. What do you call it? Oh, the big ones. So like, there's like a grenade one. So at 10,000, you're gonna get him, the champion Snowgar. 10,000 soul points. It's not that many. It's only 18,000, which used to be a lot, but not anymore. Another flame ruin. So gain fire spell. So far you got 2 relics that have fire. I'm like, what? Frozen Ruin. I do have Frozen Ruin at a 4-star. Titan Troop ice damage. How can troops give ice damage? I've never figured that one out. Also Titan Armor Piercing, which is really good. So I like to put him on my Poseidon. because it's armor piercing that helps Poseidon actually hack better at the people. Let me see if I have one of those I can show you. I had the frozen one, and I think the frozen one is actually maxed, and it's on someone right now, so it's going to be in the dark area. The Frozen Ruin, there it is. So this is maxed out Frozen Ruin. It's not 50%, which is usually like the highest, but 30% troop and ice damage, 3 free spells, and 30% Titan armor piercing. So one of my friends that actually used to message me a lot, he hasn't done it in a couple of days. So go ahead and try to get this, because this is going to be really good for Conquest or Raid Boss. I think it's Conquest, because Conquest, you put a spell on troops and you kill them or you wound them and they give you points. And so spells and a really good Titan are really good. Like a really good Titan that doesn't die in Conquest, but you put that on there. And that's going to be for your, your ice ones. So like Poseidon coming up. There's a Poseidon coming up. Or like the Gore. The ice Gore, or the snow Gore, snow Gore. So what was the other one I thought I had? I know I had that one, but I don't know about the other one. So I could show you guys. The winter gloves, I had that 3. I'm gonna do that here in a minute. We're gonna look at what else. I already knew, but not Pacific's, not full detail. There's more gems there at 14,000. That's pretty nice. Flame Hard. Doesn't show you here. Doesn't show you, but the first and second is going to be 3 fire spells. And then I think the other one gives ice spells without any relics. So you get the flame and the staff. You also have some gems, some divine gems, which you can see I'm almost at 6,000. And I'm trying to get one of the big Titans. I want to get it guaranteed. I don't want to be working months on end on getting all these divine from all these events. And then it goes, nope, we're not going to give you Life Spark. So I think it's Life Spark I'm going to go for, the one that doesn't have the skinny legs. I think it's Life Spark. I really like how Panthers fight when you make them strong. They're fast, and they're really hard to kill once you make them strong. And they can take down anybody, almost. Gain fire spell, all fire damage, and the meteor strike. So this is going to give you 2 different spells, but once you have it maxed, it's probably going to be 3 and 3. So that's going to be 6 spells on, and you put them on the Fire Titan here. I forgot his name already. You're going to get his spells that it comes with. Then you have other relics that have fire spells in this event. So can you just imagine how many spells you're going to get if you were to use him in Conquest? But I don't know how good he's in Conquest, but I do know that you're going to get a shitload of spells if you make it this far. The ice one will be really good, so that way you can freeze and then go around them and attack. So you get the freeze duration, which is really good. So that means the freeze, I think, lasts longer, and the freeze radius, that means it widens, so you can freeze more troops at once. Getting a free spell, and you got to get 3 if you max it out. Now that one relic I want to show you guys, the winter gloves. Let's check that out here. Let's check it out. The winter gloves. That would be my last 4-star if I had it. So let's just go ahead and do 4 here. So I have the winter belt, which is very similar. So the winter gloves will probably be... so I don't have it maxed out, so I only have 1 free spell right now. But I'm going to get probably up to 3. I'm going to get up to 3 Titan armor and Gothic. So all of them have Titan armor on them. That's pretty cool. Let's go to 3. So the winter gloves, No, okay, so the winter gloves are Imperial, Titan Health, and then the free spells. So it's at 24, so you're probably going to get 30% on a 4-star one. It's going to be the same though. It's going to be Imperials, Titan Health, and a free spell only. It's going to be higher stats, percentage wise. So that's going to be really good. Imperials, that one right there, is going to be really good for Poseidon because he's Imperial and he's Storm Maiden. So he's also ice. So all the elements on this one will be good for him, which is an upcoming event. Next month on, I think, June 2nd on the Conquest, which I'm going to be pushing really hard. Okay? And I need somebody, to go back and forth with me. Also, oh yeah, the ranking right now, obviously the same people. No, that's not the same. Oh. Best Souls are doing really bad. They're probably just like waking up right now. It's 10:30 over here. It started at 7 in the morning, so that's 3.5 hours ago. I'm looking for Aftershock here because they're usually the top 50. But they also are late on the top 50 because they did do a vote, and so they can't make up their minds a lot. But yeah, shout out to Aftershock. I'm not going to be joining you for this one, but I'm going to be grinding out to get one of those Titans. My payday will actually fall on the last day of the event, or it will fall the next day. So it's like, if it goes the next day, it'll be like a tease, like, oh, you could have finished and got every single relic in this event, guaranteed with money. And I'm like, really? Ah. So, I mean, I got all the shield spells from last time. I got all the rage spells from the one before, so that was nice. All the rage relics, so that was really nice. But yeah, Hachiban, you had to. So your time left on it is 3 days and 15 hours. So that's really, I like it though. It's not just set 3 days. I like that you have a little extra time. And it's still more time because they were adding more time because they were adding more points. So I have to the first prize. I have 11 more. Let's talk about your boost on Titans here. Your boost on Titans. Oh, so you can actually go in here, guys, and check it out. You can actually check it out for yourself on the boost on the Titans here. So we've already went through the relics here on showing you 3 free spells, 2 meteor strikes, 2. Oh, so that's 2, not 3 each. So okay, that's still really good though. 2 each, 3 fire spells on that one over there, which like I was telling you about. So from last event, there was these tokens you can get in the Divine Gym area. Lutheran or Stonegar. Stonegar was a little bit less, and I had been saving up for a while for me to go to for like a couple months now. So I got lucky enough to get more than 2 stones. I actually got over, so I went, but I didn't get enough to get Lutheran. I got Stone Scar because I think Lutheran was 50 stones. Also, guys, if you don't have those, because those are 1.4 boost, if you're the type of person that is, oh, those are crappy old Titans, and I'm going to fuse them into Prestige or everything, you don't got it. Oh, shit. There's only 2, guys. Only 2. So the next runner-up, obviously they got a picture of Pixie here. So all of you, pay-to-play players that have Pixies and their 4-star champion Titans, all the 4-star champion Titans by Alt's got one. So he's getting a 1.2 boost. That's nice. Also, they're giving out 3. They're letting you do a 3-star champion. So you're going to get 1.1 boost when you attack lands or you attack garrisons. So I have already everything set up, ready to go. I'll make sure that's the right one. Yep, that's the right one. Looks like that guy stole the other one. He has higher lands. So look at this. Stone Scar is 1.4. You can see there on the bottom right-hand corner. I didn't get him leveled up that much because I've been focusing on other stuff. But yeah, so besides there's those two Titans, one of them is not champion. So like I said, this is a almost all champion. You know. So look at this. I have a lot of champion Titans. Look at that. I got a lot of champion Titans now that I've been finishing events. So you got Akra, Lubu, Poison. Whoa, look at that. Poison Ivy does not give a boost. Even though he's a champion, right? Yeah, that's weird. Oh, well, because he's probably on my land right now. If I take him off the land, I might give him. But I don't know why it's saying no to him. Sick for Stone Scar. Stone Scar's number 1. You got Thor there. Monkey King, Wakana. Now I noticed that a lot of you players in my league have him, and they've been trying to attack my garrison because they're similar. They're very similar. He's very powerful, but Hachiman is more powerful. Especially on defense. Now on attack, I will get wounded troops. I won't have that many dying. I have like maybe 1 or 2. But on defense, they're like, oh my god, we barely even touched you. I was like, okay. So we're gonna go in there and show you right now exactly. So, you know, most people are like, oh well, that's false. So I'm gonna go in there right now and show you. So remember, I need 11 points, and I went to the next reward. Plus, you get to see him in battle. Right now, everything is really weak. I'm barely getting any boost right now. Reason B is Hachiman needs his relics leveled up. Which I might have to wait. I might have to wait a while in order to... Because it's... I got him at level 59, and the thing is... So yeah, I'm just basically using some spells here to help the advantage so I don't lose. Because like I said, he is not that great right now until I get some relics on him. He'll be okay when I get some relics. And yeah, people are like, oh, well, don't you have a shitload of relics on for? No, because remind you, all my YouTube videos at least have a couple maxed. Also, I just saw that it was the XP. That's pretty nice. So yeah, I had all of them dead, wounded, I mean, but I'm not gonna... So yeah, so here we go. We got first one. Now, the event relics, guys, just in case you haven't figured it out yet. That's weird. Maybe he stole that one. So I gotta find like a land that is very easy. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys right now exactly what you can get with an event relic. So I've only been able to get 2 stars. Oh, lucky I don't have any 1 stars. So you're gonna get 450% boost. So since I have the highest, I'm gonna get, whoa, with a 2 star, I'm gonna get 77. So let's take that into battle right now and win. Now some people are like, oh, I like to attack big lands only. Well, you still have that chance of losing unless you have everything maxed out. And for free-to-play players that don't spend money on this game, that's really hard to do. And even if you had a bunch of time, you could still max out like 1 or 2 Titans if you had a shitload of time on your hands. But if you don't have a lot of time on your hands, that's even harder on free-to-play. I didn't know those 2 guys had gone over there. Yeah, so a funny thing about this one is I can actually zoom in. Look at that. Up and close and personal. Look at that. And I can do a little bit of turn. A tiny bit of turn like that. I can zoom out. I can zoom back in. So you can see. Whoops. I still got it though. I fucker he's got a big head. He's a big Titan. He like towers over the other one. Oink, oink, oink. Oh, I got Portal Stones. That's nice, because Portal Stones will help me get a couple more points. So look at that. 77, guys. 77. So, if I get one of those Titans, I'm going to do a video about it. I'm not guaranteed right now to get that. Look at that. So, 77, I get 3. I get 3. Look at that. Bonus. Boom. Oh, yeah. The other thing. Okay, so you can go over here. Here's the Flaming Altar right here. It's the Flaming Altar. I'm going to pull this right real quick. This relic. Oh, it's a 3-star. I already have that, so I'm going to fuse that. And I'm going to... Hopefully I can get a big one. Come on. 3, 4-star. Come on. 4-star. Oh, and it gave you a what? It's like every time I try to encourage it, it doesn't do that. When I like don't say anything, it does it. It's like, what? And look at that. They still have not brought back the 60. So this one's going to be relic only. No time. The other free pull you get. They should do a free pull on this. Not just like, get a token, but a free pull, but they want you to spend gems on it. It's like, really? You never get a 4-star. You would have to literally do it 20 times to get a 4-star. Look at this. This is 6,000. You're guaranteed. I bet you if I did a video and I did six of them, which would be the same price as that one, right? I bet you I would not get a 4-star. I don't know. Maybe if I save up my tokens, that way I can do free play. So, oh yeah. So I'm going to be doing, guys, I'm going to go over here and use, damn, I can't do that while I'm in here. So I'm going to be spinning gems on Portal Stones. So I'm going to go ahead and put those Portal Stones in because I'm going to be pushing it. I haven't done the math yet, but some people like to do is they use up all their Portal Stones and then they just charge a full Portal Stone, which for me is just 26 at once. And some people say, oh, because as soon as you do your first attack, you got time and you're going to get a couple more Portal Stones, at least 2. And then once you're done, you do it again, you reload. I'm not sure if that's actually cheaper, but at the same time, you do get a couple extra Portal Stones while you're fighting, because it's going to take you a couple minutes. It's going to take you enough to get at least 2. But for the video, and I'm just going to go ahead and get them. So I have enough to get... and I'm going to keep the rest and do... So I have 373. In order to get 18,000, I would need 18,000 points. I think is like without the relics, I think is like 3,000 Portal Stones. So that's a long ways off. But I do have some event relics right now, so that's gonna be really good. That's gonna help me get a little further than that ranking still. So I think I covered everything here that you could possibly help you guys. I like these Titans because of the spells they offer with them, and then the relics to add on to that to make them. But you can still beat them, but it's gonna be fun attacking other players that are not. You just can't. You probably won't be able to attack. I'm gonna try myself. If I do get one of them attacking a big player and a big Titan, we'll see. But remind you guys, Hachiman, I did attack a level 50 player. I attacked one of his lands. He had a 47. No, I attacked his garrison. He had a 47 level 24 troops and a 47 Titan that had summons on it, and I won with Hachiman. But then I went over there and I attacked another player that was 50 level, maxed out Titan, and I lost. And it was a berserker that gave summons, an old one. So I was like, really? So Hachiman at my level, because I'm 16 and it's not maxed out relics, I can't attack the best of the best yet. But I can attack the best Titans as long as you're a lower player. So that's pretty much everything. Thanks guys for watching. Please subscribe to my channel and push the like button. Woo!